somebody will do you wrong. You know, so when you forgive that person, now you will be the first person for benefit from that forgiveness. You did forgive somebody that will set yourself free, not even the person. Forgive us our sins as we. Do you really want to continue the prayer? You who says that I will never forgive, I will never ever forgive someone. Do you want to continue this prayer? Now stay with me, stay with me. Do you really want to continue this prayer? The prayer goes like this: forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that have trespassed or that trespass against us. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again, Zion. It's good to be back as always. Guys, I'm not going to take much of your time here. I'm just going to jump into what I want to talk about today. It has to do with forgiveness, you guys. I just see the need to talk about forgiveness today because I remember when I had an issue with someone, about 13 years ago. I had an issue with someone that used to be someone that I knew very well, and we had a problem. We had a very, very big problem, and this person faulted me. And and hurt me so bad. They hurt me so bad, and I was always very unforgiving of this person. I carried them in my heart for a very long time, and after which I actually, got a one day I just said, you know what, I've forgiven you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And I went on like that with that conviction in my mind that I've forgiven this person for a very long time, very, very long time. I thought that I had forgiven this person, but truly I had not forgiven them, because every time that something comes up about this person, every time that that anything that has to do with this person comes up, I always have something to say. I always have some kind of hurt, some kind of bitterness in my heart, and it will linger. It will go on for some time. So that's when I knew that truly I had not forgiven this person. I had not truly forgiven this person. So and this went on for a while. Why am I sharing this story? I'm sharing this story because I just wanted us to know that forgiveness, there's this saying that it's easier said than done. It's really true. It's really true. It's easier said than done. But it's very easy to say I've forgiven somebody. But have you really forgiven that person deep down in your heart? How do you know that you've forgiven someone? How do you even forgive someone? Especially someone that you know very well, and this person hurt you so bad, so bad. How do you start to forgive them? And when you say you've forgiven them, how do you really know that you've forgiven them? To forgive someone, you need faith and you need the grace of God. Especially if this person betrayed you, you really need faith and you need the grace of God to forgive this person. I've heard oftentimes people have been so hurt to the extent that they even make a statement, I not ever forgive you. I will never forgive this person. I will never forgive you. I will never, not in this life, I will never forgive you. Yes, I've heard people promise, the people that have heard them like this, they say things like this, I will never forgive you. And you know what? I don't blame anybody that says they will never forgive someone, because you know what? I know what it means by hurt. I know what it means when you say you're hurt, or when somebody betrays you, or when somebody that you love so much hurts you. But guess what? I want to almost say that you don't have an option but to forgive. If you're a Christian, you don't have an option. If you're a true Christian, you don't have an option but to forgive. You have to forgive. Now, stay with me, guys. Let's say this prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we... Do you really want to continue the prayer? You who says that I will never forgive. I will never ever forgive someone. Do you want to continue this prayer? Now stay with me, stay with me. Do you really want to continue this prayer? The prayer goes like this. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that have trespassed or that trespass against us. You're a Christian. You want to make heaven. You're a child of God. You sin and you pray to God to forgive you. God forgives you. The same God tells you to forgive your neighbor. And you know what is even shocking about this? God says forgive over and over and over and over and over. Can you do that? Because God has given you, granted you forgiveness, and He asks you to forgive your neighbor. Forgive. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those that trespass against us. So that's what I'm saying. As a Christian, you have no options but to forgive. It is, like I said, it's easier said than done. You will know in your heart when you've forgiven somebody. You will know in your heart that truly you're forgiving that person, because it's going to be like a load has been uplifted from your shoulders. You're going to feel free. And let me sound this, y'all. Stay with me. Let me sound this. Do y'all know that when you forgive someone, you are the first beneficiary of that forgiveness? When you forgive someone, somebody that hurts you, somebody that somebody way it do you wrong, somebody way do you wrong. You know, so when you forgive that person, now you will be the first person for benefit from that forgiveness. You did forgive somebody that to set yourself free, not even the person. Not even the person. You forgive somebody to set yourself free, not the person that you're forgiving. That's number one. And when you forgive someone, it's like a load has been uplifted from your shoulder. They don't take something away from, they don't remove something from, a weight from you. You feel very light. You feel very light. And when you forgive someone, it's like you open the door for blessings, for your blessings. Maybe you will be at that stage where things that don't block for your life. You don't go this side, door lock, go this side, door lock, go this side, door lock, you know. And the key, the one key to opening all those doors was for you to free yourself by forgiving someone. That person has nothing to do with those doors. Not get nothing to do with those doors. Now just to forgive. Just to forgive, because when you forgive that person, boom, the doors, they're open. Suddenly, you just see yourself very happy, very free, very light. Things that just happen for you very well. Things that just go very well. You do wonder. It happened to me. This person, I was deceiving myself that I've forgiven them for a very long time. When truly I had not forgiven them. And when I did, when I forgave this person, I felt it. When I forgave this person, nobody began to tell me, say, you when you look at me, you see the difference, you see the change, you see the difference in me. It was like light and darkness, honestly. I was very free, Things were just happening to me, good things. Good things. The one way it passed me for then I say, when somebody say, or somebody asks for forgiveness from you, and you say no go forgive the person, for whatever reason, you just say you no go forgive the person. Now, how far now? But you're a Christian, no? You're a Christian. Somebody humbles themselves, come to you and ask for forgiveness. It's either you give them conditions or you just tell them, I'm not going to forgive you. Think about it, guys. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those that trespass against us. If you want to be Christian, be a Christian. Not one leg in and one leg out. If your goal is to make this heaven, the road is rough. To make heaven is not easy. Something as little as unforgiveness can make you miss heaven. You see that spirit of unforgiveness? It's a very bad spirit. Very, very bad spirit. If you can get rid of that spirit of unforgiveness in you, trust me, you'll be getting rid of a lot of things, a lot of negative things from your life. Find it in your heart. Have a place in your heart. Have that soft spot in your heart where when somebody wrongs you and they come and ask for forgiveness, you forgive them without even thinking. You just forgive them because your Father in heaven forgave you. Your Father in heaven constantly forgives you every day. They say, man has fallen, all of us, we have sinned and fallen short of the glory. Every day we sin. Every time we come before the throne of grace, before God, and ask for forgiveness. And our Father in heaven forgives us every single time. And the same God asks you to forgive your neighbor. But you won't get strong. How do you not go forgive? What do you want God in heaven to think of you? What if God in heaven says, I'm not going to forgive you? That's it for you now. Your life don't finish with that. So please, if there's anyone that you think they've wronged you, intentionally or unintentionally, or knowingly or unknowingly, especially the ones that actually take the bold step, they come to you and they ask for forgiveness, please find it in your heart to forgive them. Find it, I don't know. Let me talk about this today because there's just a lot going around. You don't never know when it could be your last day. You don't want to die with unforgiveness in your heart. You want to die clean. Don't die holding people in your heart, holding grudges. Because when you do that, and when you meet your Father, what are you going to say? You had the opportunity to forgive someone that even asked you for forgiveness, and you didn't forgive them. But God was forgiving you every day. Every day that you fail, He will forgive you. You ask for forgiveness, or you don't even ask, He forgives you. But it was difficult for you to forgive your own fellow brother or sister. My purpose for making this video is just for us to take a look again in our lives. Take a look at your life and see the people that surround you, that maybe you're not getting along with them, that maybe somewhere you need to forgive them. You need to find in your heart to forgive them. And maybe vice versa. But work on you, on forgiving your sister or your brother that might have wronged you in one way or the other. Forgive them. Because when you do, you are the first beneficiary of that forgiveness. You are the first beneficiary. I hope that somebody heard me today. I hope that you're watching me as I'm saying these things. You're thinking about the people that you're holding in your heart, that you haven't forgiven them, the ones that have asked for forgiveness and you haven't forgiven them. I hope that as you're listening to me, you're thinking, you're making that decision to release those people from your heart, to forgive them truthfully. And God will bless you, and you will be the beneficiary, and God will bless you. Thank you so much, you guys, for listening. This is where I sign out. Thank you so much for listening. I pray that God will give all of us the grace and the faith and make our faith strong enough to be able to forgive and forgive wholeheartedly and not hold any grudge against anyone. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. But until then, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, guys.